Forever. Dog.
Now, as you all know, we here at Done, me and Betsy, love the movies.
We love movies, and we know that you love movie podcasts. Yeah, and now one of the greatest movie podcasts of all time, that's no joke, that's honest to God's truth, and don't you dare say I'm wrong, is available right here, right now on the Forever Dog Network. It's called Black Men Can't Jump in Hollywood, and this beloved podcast reviews films with leading actors of color and analyzes them in the context of race and Hollywood's diversity issues.
And also, it's funny as shit and a pleasure to listen to. And Jonathan Braylock has been on our podcast before, and we love him so much. So you should jump into Black Men Can't Jump today. Gerard, James, and Jonathan have an incredible back catalog of over 150 movies that you can check out right now. And brand new episodes every Monday featuring discussions about brand new movies like Night School, Black Klansman, Crazy Rich Asians, Black Panther.
So movie lovers, culture lovers, politic lovers, comedy lovers even, this is your new favorite show. Subscribe to Black Men Can't Jump in Hollywood on Apple Podcast or wherever you get your podcasts today. And now, on to the show. Hey there.
Hi, Bets.
Hi, you guys.
This is Done.
It's a podcast about things we're done with.
We invite a guest onto the show. They give us their dones, 3 of them. We talk it out, and then we call a judge to talk about which of those things they should be the most done with.
And that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
So strap in, honey.
Yeah, we're going from 0 to 69.
0 to hero.
Just like that. What?
Did you say just like that or just like them?
0 to hero, just like that.
them?
0 to...
In my mind, it was like about a team. I don't know what you're
The blood just rushed out of my face. It's Hercules.
Oh.
Hercules. I won't listen to this
show or the
episode with me
movie?
singing. What?
There's a show.
On whose TV?
WB.
Oh, got it. Who
Yeah.
plays Herc?
I don't know.
I went
can't
to high
give a
school with a
shit,
kid named
okay?
Hercules.
No, that's wrong. Or right.
Right.
Depending on who you are.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, we got to get on the same page.
So thank you guys for tweeting at us, for messaging us. We love to hear what you guys are done with. It's really nice to get a glimpse into your dones.
Yeah, the public's dones, if you will.
Yeah. Oh wait, Dara, how was your week?
What?
I'm like
Something is wrong with that.
the ginger shot.
We're both having seizures left and right and like coming into different realities. Okay, what do you want to talk about right now?
We'll do week.
Okay.
How was your week, Dara?
You looking at me after you just asked me the same exact question was chilling, bone
Right.
chilling. My week was great. I went to a corgi dog meetup in a dog park.
Cute.
Yeah,
Puppies or adults?
everything.
Wow.
Everything. And some of them were in costume.
Wow.
Yeah. And a lot of them came not by leash, but by baby Bjorn.
No.
People come in left and right. We're on the Upper West Side.
That
People
makes
come in
sense.
from every direction with a corgi in some sort of bag. On a backpack, front baby Bjorn. It was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Now, here's what I think about that. Corgis are too big to do that.
Not all.
Wow.
Here's the thing. When you go to a corgi meetup,
Wow.
you realize that corgis are of all different shapes and sizes. I mean,
I feel like they're only
variations of
one
the same
size.
size. It's variations on the same size. So
Right.
it's kind of like, 13 Ways of Looking at a Bird. What's that poem called? Blackbird.
Right.
This was like a million ways of looking at a corgi. Some
Whoa.
are longer, some are fatter. Some are wild,
Tall.
some are tall, but they all just have that royal energy. They're great. It's a great dog.
Aw, that's great. Are you thinking about getting one?
Good thing you asked this. This is a sensitive topic for me. Me and Lincoln just took a more intense, more accurate, like scientific dog DNA test.
No.
And I was like, sure, I got it for free. We'll just take it.
Now, what'd you go and do that for?
I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't.
No, Dar.
Yeah. I'm fine with what happened, but Lincoln's been freaking out since we got the results back.
So they weren't good.
Well, they're actually pretty good. It's like, hey, everything's great with your dog, except like she has one gene that means she'll probably go blind later in life. And so Lincoln's kind of like calling doctors from all across the country, like feeding her carrots as if like we don't know if that helps. I know it's dark, and now he wants another dog. He's sending me dogs that we can adopt.
No. The reason they do that is because if they sent back your dog is perfectly fine, you would think that their system doesn't work.
No, that's what you want though, because then they tell you like with more accuracy what your dog is. Because I don't know why this hurt my ego so much, but she's much less dachshund than we thought. And like that was so much part of like who we all were with her. We were like, she's very dachshund and Pekingese.
Really? Because looking at her, I would say 0% dachshund.
You're psychotic.
She looks like a King Charles.
She looks like a King Charles, but there's none there. No, she's mostly, I'll like post the results. She's mostly Pekingese, a lot of pug. She has poodle. Lincoln goes, well, that's where she gets her smarts from. We finally know. Like, it's just like, it's a little too much information, like at this point in our lives.
Yeah, that is.
Like when I did 23andMe, I found out like something I already knew, like you're Jewish and you have sweaty hands. And like this was just like a little too much.
Right.
Like we're going to like a canine ophthalmologist now.
They're going to milk you for all you got.
And we're going to give them all we have. Okay, Betsy, how was your week?
Literally fine. Nothing happened. I guess that's the biggest thing in my week too. What you just told me about Oakley.
Well, you're her guardian.
Yeah, that's nice. Really?
You know, if anything happens to us, you're taking her. You have to. You have
I'm kidding.
to.
I'm kidding. I want her.
And then my parents will visit a lot. I don't know if they can take her on though.
She can stay in your apartment and I'll go visit.
I think that's what she would prefer.
Oh, I remember something I did this week. I keep crying at everything I watch. Can't get through anything. Netflix, the Hulu. And
the Hulu.
I like can't breathe, my allergies. But the latest episode of Shark Tank will blow your head off. It's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
I don't want to watch a sad episode of Shark Tank.
Get this, not a dry judge.
But I hate when they tell sob stories. I literally am like, what does this have to do with the business?
It's not like that.
As a woman in
I know.
baked goods.
And Barbara usually tells them to STFU.
Yes.
But it's not like that. I've never seen anything like it.
Does Mr. Wonderful cry?
All of them. And they're all in.
No, they all share.
No. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. I just want you to watch it.
You're like, shit, I gave it away. Like, no one cares. But
actually, that doesn't happen.
For how much? 20%?
Dara,
how much was
honey,
it?
You gotta watch.
The product?
And I'm buying the product. The product is not that great, but I'm buying the story.
Is the product a utility, like a really good utility, or is it like a cupcake in a mason jar?
Utility.
I love that shit. I love when people are like, and we went in my garage and we came up with this insane chemical that fixes everything.
Yes.
And with a crying story,
and for those reasons, I'm in. And like, it's just great. It's so great. It's one of the best.
I got so oversaturated on that show.
And now
and for that reason, I was out. But for this reason, I'm in.
So just watch the latest on 100%. Hulu.
On Hulu. You waste your Hulu on Shark Tank. I love when they do flashbacks. That's my favorite part of the show.
I freaking love the flashbacks.
Oh, Lincoln says I'm the only person that likes them.
He's a dick, and I can finally tell you now. No, I'm kidding. But I really love the flashbacks, and everything seems so outdated.
Yeah. Like all the factories, I'm like, you're working in an actual factory?
Right. And Lori's in the same exact dress 10 years earlier.
She wears that brand, the Band-Aid dresses.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Lori has some issues.
Oh, honey. Is her neck fused?
To what? Her head?
Something.
Okay. Did you have an update on something else?
I do have an update on something else. Thanks to the show, all of my Little People Big World fans are coming out. Which
of the woodwork. Of the pumpkin patch?
Don't joke. It's pumpkin season, y'all. But because of Done, I've had a platform to talk about Little People, Big World, the greatest show of all time. And one of our listeners, Matt, not Roloff, sent an update that the Roloff's farm worker, one of their employees on the farm, got deported. And in my little sick mind, I think they deported him.
Oh, you think they're like Trumpy people?
They are. They're Republican Trumpies.
They deported their own worker?
I don't know. I made that lie up, but I think
it's spreading like fire through a dry pumpkin patch.
And I also have one more thing to say. I watched Zach Roloff's.
Who's Zach? The big one?
He's a little person.
Who's the twin?
Yeah. He posted a video of his baby like playing in the middle of the street, and his baby's not even one.
No.
Yeah, and there was a big blow up that one time his baby had a bruise on its head, and everybody's freaking out like, what happened to his head? I'm like, maybe because he's letting him literally play in the street.
That's like the one thing my driver's ed teacher taught us was like, never run over anything in the street because there's probably a kid in it.
Wait, mine said that too. She goes like this. If you see a ball, there's a kid right behind it.
Mine goes like, if you see a box, there's a kid in it. And 10 was always C. He goes, Tennessee. He writes Tennessee the state on the chalkboard and then goes, Tennessee. Don't ask me any more questions.
Mine goes, hey, Laffy Pants, or something. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, if you know everything so much, why don't you come up here and teach the class? And I had to go and pretend I was teaching the class. Like, what do they want out of that? It's such a freaky thing to do.
They want to take a break. Wait, one more
thing.
thing.
She wants to sit her ass down.
My driver's ed teacher made us all bring like a 6-pack of paper towels to class or toilet paper to like stock up the bathroom.
That you already paid for the class. Why the hell are you stocking their closet?
But the class was like in like one tiny room, like off like a busy road in a strip mall. Like so creepy.
Oh no, honey, we're calling there at the break,
and everyone went there.
Well, there's usually only one place to go.
There's one place to go. Okay. We love when people send us their duns, and so we like to share them. If you guys want to share your duns, you can tweet at us, you can Instagram at us.
Yeah, you can Instagram Done Pod or me and Dara. We will somehow find it. So Dara, I have a confession. I said I would post from the Done Pod and ask people what they're done with, and then I never checked it, and it disappeared.
What are you? Oh no!
So
I saw that was a cute post.
So that's my
and
B.
I was wondering who posted that.
No, today I did another one, but yesterday I did one too.
Got it.
And it was really great, and I never checked.
And people sent stuff in. You never checked.
I assume they did.
Wow, a gold mine of duns lost. If you submitted to @DunPod, please do it again.
Yeah, please keep submitting. If we didn't say it, it's because it disappeared.
Okay, so now we have a very special jingle. Written by
Jonathan Corey. Thank you so much for this amazing jingle.
Hit it, boys.
Other people's duns, not mine, not yours. Other people's duns, not mine, not yours. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not me. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not me. Other people's duns, not mine, not yours.
Okay, Yoni's done with people who say Halloween is for kids.
Mike is effing done with people saying, do you know what I mean? Every other sentence.
Jenna's done with people sneezing into their hand.
Alex is done with food festivals.
Alex is done with transplants to New York who post a picture of the skyline and say, New York, I guess you aren't so bad sometimes.
Oh my God, wait, who said that?
Alex.
Unbelievable. That's an unbelievable one. Those people need to stop.
They're horrible
or go back
pictures.
To the prairie.
They're horrible. Did you say go back to the prairie?
Can you not hear me? Can no one hear me on this mic?
No, it's just an insane thing. It's really true.
Like, it's just, you moved here. We get it.
Right.
Stop.
And it's a blurry photo.
Okay. Susanna's done with normcore. It's like if you're over 30 trying to wear normcore, you don't look cool.
Oh my God, that's me.
Tough.
Literally.
Same.
Nacho's done by getting hit by a damn deer on my way to work while listening to the Done podcast. True story. And what I say to Nacho is, did the deer hit you or did you hit the deer?
Yeah, I feel like we're in the deer's space.
He says the deer hit him.
Was the deer driving a moped? Okay, Lauren has 3 dones. She's done with cheapskates.
Wow.
I'm on that train. If you can't go to dinner,
then don't come.
if you can't, then don't come.
Look, and don't ever expect me to pay for you.
We will, and we'll be conned by you.
A thousand times we'll pay. But
Okay, she's also done with a 5-day work week. Wow. And talking about the lottery. Shit, I was supposed to buy a lotto ticket. It's up
let's
to
do it
like
on the way
$3
home.
billion.
Oh, wait, are we going to miss it?
I don't know.
Okay. Em is done with rolled down windows in cabs when it's freezing outside. And what I say to you, Em, is you're paying for that cab ride. Tell them to roll it up.
And this is my last one. Lynn is done with roommates.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And Wilmer's done with white privilege, which, honey, aren't we all? You guys, it's finally time to intro our guest. Sorry we were all over the place. My mind is scattered.
Yeah, I feel like we put the pieces back together and we're okay now. We're standing tall.
I was having the hot thing.
What's that? Hot
Like
flashes?
when it gets really hot and your brain turns to applesauce.
You were, and I saw it physically happening to you.
Shortage. You guys, we have such a special treat for you. You know our guest. You love our guest. You can catch him in the Handmaid's Tale, the musical, maybe coming to a city near you.
Really?
Please welcome Drew Anderson.
Hi.
Hi, Drew.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for bearing with us.
Oh, I'm so thrilled to be here.
You
Drew.
are?
Is
Yes.
Handmaid's Tale really going city to city to city?
Wow.
Is that what they
We've-
call it?
Well, we've gone to Philly. We're going to DC this weekend.
Oh, is this the big Lincoln?
This is the Kennedy Center, which is cuckoo. Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
can't. How many tickets did you sell out?
We sold 900 tickets.
Holy shit!
So there's
what?
2 shows, and it's in a 450 seat theater, and we sold out both shows. There's an early show and a late show.
Oh my
That's
God.
too many
It's just,
people.
and it's going to be all these like rich old Kennedy Center subscribers who don't know what they're in for because
Oh.
It's
like a
naughty.
parrot.
It's dirty.
Yeah, I mean it's not like dirty, but it's, you know what I mean?
I mean, those people would be shocked by Handmaid's Tale.
Exactly. So
Well,
they're
they
in for a
know-
little treat. Yeah,
They know what they're up for.
they know what they're. Yeah, it's
Who
true.
do you play?
I play. I play the
Buy me a Coke.
I play the driver,
Stop.
Nick.
Oh, of course you do.
So the character's name is Extremely Hot Nick. That's the name of the
Oh
character.
my God, he is.
He's too hot for that role,
He's
I
so
think.
hot.
He's hot, but you guys, not really.
I don't know.
He
There's
could use a
something-
chin implant, as my mom would say.
He's so he's just so
He
brooding.
could have some of mine. I'm like Jay Leno.
Love.
Someone told me I look like Jay Leno, and I've never gotten over it.
That is not
That I have a
true.
chin like Jay Leno, which I
No.
guess I do, but it's like,
I do.
stop.
No, you absolutely don't look like Jay Leno.
I needed someone to say that to me
Wait,
today, and I
you
me
don't.
and
appreciate
You
it.
Dara
don't.
recently got photos taken, and I look like the Scream mask.
No,
My-
no way.
Drew, so you're playing driver Nick.
Yes, I
Extremely
am.
Hot Nick.
Extremely hot Nick. Yeah, but in this show, he's like a fish head. He's like that sort of
The
guy
band?
that you. Yeah, he's like that guy you fall in love with who like goes to all the jam band shows because it's like a parody of the show. It's very, he's just that guy, that douche you fall in love with in college. He's
What-
like, you know,
What kind of car does your version of Nick drive?
I don't
Same.
actually drive anything in
No,
the show.
no, I know, of
What would he drive?
Yeah.
It would be like a Volvo, those old Volvo station wagon. You know what I mean?
Clear
tan
windows.
seats,
Yeah.
tan
I
leather
had
There are
that.
seats.
windows?
My family had that.
I did too.
Did you have the seat facing the back?
I didn't have that.
Those
no.
were
I had
amazing.
that. I
Incredible.
had that.
Incredible. That was my dream car, a maroon Volvo.
My family friends had a
know.
maroon, that car, not a Volvo, I don't think, but like, that's the quickest way to like kill your children. If
Wait,
you're
in the
like
back?
yes, it's like we'll put you right in the rear view window.
On the tires.
Well, they don't make it anymore, so I'm
No,
sure
they
that's
don't.
why.
they
but
don't
it-
make them like they used to.
don't.
It was
I
so
don't.
awkward sitting in that back seat.
I know.
Oh, it was so fun. Those
Okay,
were
wait.
the days.
Those were the days.
So you're doing that.
Yeah.
That's really amazing.
It's been
You're
really
gonna be
fun.
great.
It's gonna be great.
So everything is so good for you, or
Things are good.
is it? What are you done with?
Oh,
Wow,
jumping
that
right into
transition.
it. Love a good transition. Okay, so
Hit us with
ladies,
the first one.
I had to like whittle down my list, and all of them at first involve food. But I was like, let's just narrow it down to one
Are you a
food-related
picky
done.
eater?
Not a picky eater. Love
opposite.
eating. opposite, in
Yep.
fact, but like it's more so just my issues with other people's eating habits. But
Yes.
this
Which
is actually
make me sick.
yes, but this people do make me sick. Watching people eat is horrifying. It's true.
Or hearing what people eat.
I know.
You guys-
I know.
5 things.
But this is like targeted toward the restaurant. And my first done is when burgers don't come with a side.
Oh,
With a French fry, when you have to order it separately, and it's like $7
it's
for a side.
insane.
It
Umami burger.
it makes my blood boil because like
Scam.
who's gonna go to a restaurant and just eat a burger and be okay with that?
These places that get on the interwebs and they scam you by telling you like this is the best burger in the world and there's a 3-hour line outside.
Yep.
And they put an egg on it and then there's no fries.
That's the experience for me when I go to get a burger. It's the fry, it's the side, it's the pickle, it's the
You want to be stuffing your
yeah.
face with both hands.
Yeah.
I hate it. it just feels meager and I hate it.
What?
I hate it so much.
How much? Like, what kind of resto are we talking?
I'm like there's a regular old like pub in Park Slope
Come
that I
on.
walked into.
pub?
Name
a
it.
pub, honey.
Come on.
I don't know the name of it.
A
but
pub
they
should
like
No, come on. That a pub would
I know
do this.
pub style, but it's like organic. They're like sort of going for that angle, and their whole
As a
spiel.
pub, you're not allowed.
You know what I mean? Like you can pick your own side, but it's like you gotta if you're doing a sandwich, it has to come with a side. I'm sorry. I left. I walked out.
How much was the burger? Do you remember?
I would say the burger was like $14.
That's what
to
I was
not
gonna
come
guess.
with a side.
That's what I was gonna guess. And you know what? Those French fries probably would cost them 30 cents.
Exactly, and it drives me crazy.
What is that?
I think they're trying to make a profit, and I think that
Shame on them.
I think that's what it is. Scum of the earth.
That is a really good one because it's such a letdown when it comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you think it's
Because
coming
you
with
wouldn't
a
even
side.
I wouldn't even ask. I would always assume.
Oh yeah. But you see it. It's like a separate thing. It said sides.
Fuckers.
That really
Well,
gets my really grinds my gears.
That grinds my gears.
You made me curious about your other food duns.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, my other food done?
Yeah.
Wait, can I
Okay.
say one thing
Yeah,
about
please,
this?
Please, please,
Oh.
I recently
Please.
treated myself after work to Umami Burger in Williamsburg, and I had
I
never
thought it
been there.
closed.
Do you
Well,
Do you
last
love it?
time I went there, it was open,
Yes.
but that was
Oh.
months ago.
yeah.
Oh, it's closed.
Well, I'll tell you why. I go in, one of the only people there, so I sit at the bar to eat, and I get a Beyond Burger
Oh, I've heard about this.
on a wrap,
What'd you think?
on like a collard green wrap. So this should cost, I would pay $8.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Nope.
No
Oh,
side.
Nope,
My-
that's
No
what
meat,
I'm saying.
no side.
No meat, no side, honey. But it does. It
I
gets
almost
bloody.
cried.
No service.
$16. I almost cried.
And then
Mm-mm.
tipping on that.
I wanted to kill her.
No side.
I wanted to said, "You got your tip, and you know what I mean." So that was a total scam, and I had never been more mad about not getting fries.
Yeah.
You got
I hear ya.
vegetables in a leaf and you paid
Paid-
$16 for it.
I know. Did you like it?
I got a cucumber roll.
Did you like the burger?
Oh look,
Veggie?
I love the thing.
What is it? Miraculous
Burger.
Beyond
Yeah, but you
Burger.
have to eat it.
Impossible Burger.
You have to eat it in an umami burger,
Right.
which is the new CPK, honestly,
right.
which I love. But it's like,
Oh, I love CPK.
CPK.
I love CPK.
Honey.
I'm not putting CPK
No,
down. But
I
like,
love
it's
to
a
CPK.
have an
chain.
afternoon to yourself
Right.
and you're spending $16, like, you want to be in like a
Yeah.
chic
It wants to be an
Brooklyn,
experience.
great lighting. You
Totally
think you're in
agree.
the 18th century type place.
And the bartenders were complaining about their job where I was paying $16.
Yep.
Okay, that's why they're closed. What were the other duns
Other duns.
that
Okay.
you're not going to talk
Food,
about?
food.
I
What
hate
was-
when you go out to eat with a big group and there's that person who's like, I only had one of the chips of the nachos. I only had, and they want to like figure it out. And it's like, you can't do
True.
that
this
when
is
you
such a good one.
True.
when you go to a restaurant. It's like, if you're in it to win it, and it makes it so much easier just to split it. You
True.
can't. You
Or
can't.
bring a sack
Honey,
lunch.
bring your PB&J.
That's so,
You know?
like crazy
Group
to do
dining is like
Hard.
what they should be teaching in high school when
Social
they're preparing
studies.
you for adulthood.
You're right.
Because
Yeah.
it's the one thing that like my dad was like, was always like, look, different groups of people do different things.
Right.
Some of my friends, we split all the bills.
Right.
Some of them we mark it up and we owe each other 2 cents. It depends on the group. Like it's a whole fucking thing that
I
like we
know.
talk about all the time.
But my thinking is it all comes out in the wash. Is that an expression?
With most people,
With
Drew.
most people.
Not all.
Not all.
And you know what?
You're right.
And then you start to learn who those people are, and you don't go.
It's too hard. Especially if
me
you
and Dara always end up paying $100 for whenever we're in a group and everyone else pays
I'm like,
10.
I'll have a Diet Coke, and that's $100. And I'm like, well,
It's-
that's the price of dining with a group.
And they go, I'll be like, I want onion rings or something. And then I go, do you want to split it? And they go, I'm not really hungry, but I'll have some of yours.
classic line.
No.
Classic
and they
line.
don't
And
want
then
to pay, but they do want
that's a
all of it.
And and they do eat some and you clock it, but you're still
Because
paying
they're
for it.
hungrier for it because they didn't get it. I do this to my brothers all the time.
You're
Yes,
right.
yes, yes.
It's like a
It's
mental.
true.
It's like
It's
well,
true.
it's like if you pay for something like you, I don't know, they're like on a free ride. It's like a free scholarship. Like why not take advantage of these onion rings?
Okay,
It's
but
horrible.
then do not speak up at the end.
You're right.
Okay,
It
what was
drives
the
me
other one?
drives me bunkers.
Me too.
I love getting appetizers. Like, but when I go out to eat, I'm like, let's do it. You know,
Like let's
So,
have an experience.
let's have an experience. So like, I get upset when people are anti appetizers and don't want to like split things. Like if you're at brunch, when people who are like anti have a sweet in addition to the savory, I'm always thrown by that.
Right, because if you're out, just do it. And also, as a server, I say thank you.
Yeah. Yep. I get that.
I love when people are on board to just like eat out.
I love that shit. And
too.
like, there's still one of everything left on the table.
Wait, Yes.
Can I tell like a really weird story?
Please.
There was this kid in theater class who like we were all in theater class in high school. And he just randomly raised his hand. And our teacher was like, yeah, what's up? And he's like, I got a joke. And she's like, okay. And he's like, can I tell it to the class? And he's like, sure. And the joke was, what do Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi do when they go out?
No.
And we're like, I don't know what. And he goes, eat out.
No.
And now whenever I say like eat out, I think of that.
Wait, did he know what it meant?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, this was in high school?
This was in high school, but like theater class, which is in its own little hall and its own
Yeah.
little world. We're all like, okay, next thing we'll talk about. Like it wasn't like go to detention or anything.
He was like trying to like impress people.
I think you're so
insane.
comfortable in theater class that like
Yeah.
you
Who do you
just
think told him?
family dinner table.
Yeah. Older brother. Sounds
His
like an
older brother is
joke.
Buzz from Home Alone.
Yeah.
Buzz from
Exactly.
Home Alone was a really ideal older brother.
He was my neighbor. He was my friend's older brother.
For sure.
Looks, behavior,
Really?
mean. Okay.
Oh, I have a good done. Can I share
Yes,
it really
please,
fast?
please.
If you're housing tarantulas
Yeah.
or snakes
Mhm.
in your home, go fuck yourself.
Or
I'm done with you.
Or ferrets.
Like any of that shit, it's kind of like
Stinky.
if they can't communicate with you like a
Ew.
dog or a cat,
Yeah.
get them out of your house.
This,
Do you have cats? Do either of you have cats?
No.
No.
I don't.
Aliens.
Don't get it. And everyone's you know what people always say about cats is they're like, my cat is just like a dog.
Ew. Get
And
a
it's like,
dog.
then get a dog,
You can't
bitch.
afford it.
Get a
You
dog.
can't afford
Betsy
it.
said, Betsy has a button. Can't afford it.
I know you want a dog because your cat's like a dog, but you can't afford it, bitch.
And neither can I. But
I
you
can't.
don't see me with either.
You don't see me with a cat, with
Oh,
a
come on.
pretend dog.
But
Come
do you
on.
ever hear this often? My dog is like a cat.
No,
Yeah.
never.
Yeah.
You've
And
heard
she
that?
is. My dog is like a cat.
Oh, like self-sufficient.
Kind of clean. She's really clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she hates me most of the time. She ignores me on the street.
Wait, she did. Wait, I have one more thing to say about
Yes.
what you just said.
Eat out.
No. Snake.
Oh, yes.
At work, one of my coworkers went into the bathroom. This is at my old place. And she saw a bag on the floor and opened it. And there
Oh,
were a
no.
ton of crickets in there.
Oh my God. I just got
that
the
somebody
chills.
had left in there.
To feed?
for their
Chameleons.
snake. And she's going on and on about how disgusting it is, and we're all freaking out and throwing it away. And it turns out it was somebody who worked there as Snake, but they didn't fess up to it in the moment because they
Wait, why did they bring the crickets into the bathroom?
Get this. She.
No.
I know. I don't know why I gendered that person. It's just assumed that it was a
Because
man.
men love that
Those
shit.
freaky animals.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, couples like that
Yes.
No,
shit.
stop, Dara.
Couples,
I do.
trust me, it's like a thing. It's like want to
They get
let the
off on
snake
it.
out when we have sex.
Right.
I made
You
that
guys
up,
are
but like,
being
why do you
really weird? I
Why do you
don't
have-
like anything.
Why do you have a pet for which you have to bring home a bag of crickets?
Disgusting.
mice.
Disgusting.
If you have to feed your dog live animals,
No.
It's not an animal. I mean, it's not a pet.
Yeah, let it out. Let
the
it
snake,
run
let
free.
the snakes out of the
Let it
bag.
run.
Well, guess what? That's
Let
what
it
everyone in
wither.
Florida does. And now these gigantic monster snakes
Or
exist
eating
because they
small
all...
dogs.
We
No.
need the nation
Okay.
to secede from
Okay.
from Florida.
Yeah, I
We
think
can't
that's
be.
fair.
We can't have
keep doing
a
this.
state that looks like a dick in the first place,
Mhm.
and then everyone in the state collects snakes
Cool.
and keeps them. They're like they're not scared of crocodiles or
Yeah.
alligators.
Yeah. There's snake farms there.
Ew!
No.
It's just like snakes are good for nothing.
They really are. I totally agree with you. And some of them have red eyes.
Yes,
I
it's like
know.
death by
Okay.
snake. Okay, I guess I wouldn't mind dying by a snake.
Kill me.
No.
But sometimes they swallow you alive. Wait, did I make
Peaceful.
that up?
I would like
Don't
the
that you
pressure.
didn't.
I would like
They
the
do
Ever
pressure.
that.
seen, ever seen Anaconda?
That's what I was thinking.
My
got your facts
anaconda
about-
don't.
John Voight and Anaconda.
I feel like our generation was very like
Into
phased
that.
by Anaconda. Like I
Oh,
was
yeah.
formed by that movie.
I think
Me
that
too.
movie is very much so.
And there's all those movies
Formative.
like back in the day, like
Mhm.
The Killer Bees are coming, like the
Oh,
Lifetime
yes.
ones.
Scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but now they're gone because they made us so scared of
Right.
them.
You're
now
right.
there are no bees.
You're right.
But that movie was scary on Lifetime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
The bees are getting in the house.
That was scary. Look,
It was
you
scary.
Keep saying it, and it's still scary.
It was.
And then there's the spider ones too. The spiders are coming in
oh
the
yeah,
house.
arachnophobia was so
Arachnophobia.
scary.
So
yeah.
can I tell you guys a secret?
Yeah.
There is a centipede in my apartment, and I didn't kill it because I just couldn't. And
Oh, they're like fake ones, though.
no, but I actually am getting like queasy thinking about it. I saw like an Instagram of one up close,
Yeah.
and they're not fake. They're freaky.
A million legs.
They're so scary, Betsy, like up close. I know, like, even like if you look at us under a microscope, we're disgusting,
But they're crazy.
but they're disgusting. And it was in a corner like of the bathroom. So like every time I peed and I sat down and looked behind me, like the centipede was there. But I was waiting for Lincoln to come home to kill it because I don't kill live things. No,
Uh-huh.
I was just scared. And then it kind of was cute because at night it like cuddled up in the corner and like took a nap.
Why don't you just put it outside?
Because I
Or did
can't
Lincoln put it
even-
outside?
I wouldn't
I
either.
said, Lincoln, there's a centipede in there. Go do what you need to
Okay.
do.
Okay.
Gone.
She's cuddled up in your bed.
Oh, so you don't, who knows where she went?
Yeah.
I
don't
like
know.
her, I guess.
I like her too.
Okay.
Me too.
Sorry,
wait,
I just have to share.
I have to share real quick, and then we really have to go.
Okay.
When I was in Japan, I went to go to the bathroom. I was in the middle of basically the rainforest.
Okay.
I went to go to the bathroom,
Uh-huh.
flicked on the light, was on the toilet, looked
Mm-mm.
up. There was a spider bigger than
No,
the palm
no,
of my hand. It
no,
was a
no.
tarantula.
It's
No,
buzzes.
no,
Some version
no.
of a
Can't do
tarantula.
that.
And
on the
someone
light
in Florida
switch.
wants to put that in a cage and call it their pet.
No.
on the light switch.
Uh-uh.
Oh my God, Betsy, on the light switch. Oh my God. I'm
But it wasn't really scary. I was so tired. I didn't say anything. It was just a jolt, and then I left.
Did you didn't wipe?
Oh, I wiped back to front.
That is so scary.
Betsy, you're gonna kill your
Back to front, she wiped.
you're gonna kill yourself that way.
Fine. So that will take a very long time. Okay.
Oh my God, I can't believe a spider that big. Okay, Drew,
Yes.
that set
Okay.
of done. We haven't had that before. It was
Oh, good,
amazing.
good, good,
What's
cool.
your next?
My next
Second.
one. Okay, my
not
next
food,
one.
Not food done.
Okay, got it. Just got to tell you, ladies. My next done has been recently. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but people have been overusing the word icon. Iconic.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes. Listen,
gosh.
I just think it's worth mentioning because I think everyone has become an icon. They're iconic. Icon. I'm like, do you know what that word means? It's like the star of your improv team. They're an icon. Did you see that sweep edit? Iconic.
No. Last night I saw
Iconic
the
tap out.
most iconic Harold. I almost died.
What's funny about improv is that it's the one thing in the world that is so fucking fleeting and ephemeral.
Yeah.
Like you can't explain it.
Yeah.
It can never be iconic.
And it's not even like specifically
No,
improv.
right,
I'm just like,
No, but it is.
people are just throwing around that word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the soch.
On the soch,
People
yeah, true.
love
I've been guilty of it too.
iconic.
They do. And I think I'm done with it a little bit only because it's like, you have to earn that. Like I would describe, let's see, who would I describe as an icon? Shaka Khan. Like I would say, you know what I mean? Celine Dion, I would say.
Same genre.
Yeah, I would, you know what I mean? Not that they don't have to all
Gaga?
be singing. Yeah, I think she's entered
Of
into
course.
the iconic category, but like, you know what I mean? People just need to chill, I think, a little bit with that word.
I agree. We have one guest on here who does a segment on her Instagram, Angelica, and she always says iconic or moronic. And you get to vote, and it's really fun to say
Yeah.
iconic versus moronic.
Yeah.
But I agree, it's really weirdly overused. And it's like, just tell someone they look good or give them a
Right,
compliment. Why
right.
we've
It's like this exaggeration.
iconic.
She's an icon. Really? Is she? I don't know, because she shops at Whole Foods.
She's just
She's
my
an
friend who went to a
icon.
wedding recently and looked really good.
Yeah, exactly. She's an icon.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, no one's ever called me iconic.
Same.
I can't wait till they do. If they're
You will.
passing it out like
People
candy
handing
corn.
it out like, honey, you're going to be called an icon next week. I'll call you one right now. Or maybe we'll all wait for our moment to actually earn that.
Okay, good.
Maybe
good,
I'm just
good,
being
good,
a
good.
bitch. I could just be.
So very
That's
few earn.
Yeah, so very few.
Oh, can I ask
earn.
you a question?
Yes, of course.
Let's do a fire round.
Yes.
Okay.
Love this. Love.
Princess Diana.
Okay.
And
You
you
have
say
to say.
iconic or moronic.
I like her. Next. Princess Diana, icon or definite icon.
Okay.
Definite. Okay.
It's either icon or like whatever
No,
else you want.
Icon or con man.
Okay, I have one. I have
God.
one. Oh, that's good. I have
Wait,
one.
mine was all.
Oh, you
I
have?
had like
Oh,
a stream of consciousness
Okay,
I
love
needed
it.
to do, and then
Sorry.
we'll go to you.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start over. Princess Diana,
Icon.
Queen Elizabeth, like the original one that is
Yes.
like historical.
Icon.
Okay, Queen Elizabeth now.
Icon.
Kate Middleton.
Not an icon.
See, this is what. Okay, Meghan Markle.
Icon. Yeah.
Wow. Fergie.
Fergie, as in like, let's get it started.
Fergalicious.
Sarah
Fergalicious.
Ferguson.
Sarah. Not
Fergie.
an icon.
Our
for me.
generation does not respect Princess
Halsey.
Eugenie.
Princess Eugenie.
Oh, I like her.
I like her. I wouldn't call her an icon.
Okay, and on to Betsy's.
Halsey.
No. Not an
I
icon
just
for
found
me.
out what she looked like from a commercial.
No.
Wait,
no.
I did too.
Wait, maybe we saw it together.
Yeah.
Maybe she just seen a commercial now. Okay, that's very good. Very interesting. I'm gonna keep my eye out for
Keep an eye out. Keep an eye
And
out.
icon out.
An icon.
Ah.
Icon.
Icon or con?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. You guys should keep doing that.
Drew, what's number 3 that you're
Okay,
done
number
with?
3. And this makes me sound like a big bitch, but here we are.
That's why you're here.
That's why I'm here. My last done is getting someone a personal birthday gift.
Wait, you're done receiving or
No,
giving?
no. I'm done with the idea of needing to get someone something personal for their birthday, for a gift.
Oh.
Like what I'm saying is,
Yeah,
if you
I
were
don't
going to
do
get
that.
me like something that reminds you of our friendship, like a stone or like, I don't know, something that is
A
meaningful or
stone?
worthwhile, I'd rather you get me a massage or like something. I know that sounds really bitchy.
No, I love that. Because in return, just give me Aesop hand moisturizer.
Yes.
I won't. It's too expensive.
Listen, like,
Sorry,
Fine,
babe.
I get a picture.
You know
Fine,
what
I
I
get a
mean?
pillow with a picture of us on it.
but it's like that shit always ends up in the garbage.
I
I know.
know.
Like
You keep
no
it
one's
forever.
Like I'm about to move. It's like that shit is the first shit that's going in the trash.
I know.
But it's like if you want to get me my favorite mask from Kiehl's,
What
love
is your
it.
favorite mask from Kiehl's?
The
Rose?
rare earth.
Oh,
Rare
I used
Earth
to use
mask.
Oh,
that.
I'm using the face wash.
Which one? Ultra
Rare
facial
Earth. Yeah.
or rare earth facial wash?
I can't keep track. The
Rare Earth.
names on beauty
Yes,
products,
are
it's
cr-
like,
are
pick
crazy.
one. I'm
Yes,
done.
Yes.
Yeah, pick
It's like
one.
Kiehl's Rare Earth Purifying
Yeah.
non-alcoholic, like whatever.
Yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
know it does make me sound like a bitch. Like I don't appreciate someone taking the time to get me a gift, but I realize in my years on this earth, most of those gifts end up in the garbage.
Like I don't need a
And
snow
they stress
globe.
out over it.
Yes.
Don't stress out over it.
Can I share something?
Please.
Whenever I have tried to do personalized gifts, like really thoughtful gifts, and they're always more expensive than anything else, more like, and you're running around town and you're trying to like put this package together.
Yep.
The idea in your head is so much better. And then when you give it, they're always confused. And
They're
that's happened
confused.
to me on 3 specific
They're
times.
confused. You have to explain the gift, and then it's like
If
everyone's trying to.
if you have to explain the gift, and this is for myself because I'm a terrible gift giver. If you have to explain the gift, it's not a gift.
It's not a gift, honey.
Wait, you guys, I am having a horrible flashback that I had. That in nursery school, I was like 3, I guess, and it was the last day of school, and I made my teacher like a maraca
Oh, that's
made out of 2 paper plates
That's
with
sweet.
beads in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
those
I like
ruled.
couldn't explain what it was, but I was really excited and like shy, and I gave it to her.
She was like,
And she rips it open and goes, beads, I love it. And I go, and I just stared at her and like was so embarrassed the whole way home. And I don't even think my mom brought up that like we saw what she did and we were like,
but like also an insane move on your teacher's part to
staple
like
shut.
rip apart a plate that was stapled shut by a nursery school kid. Like, what?
I relate to that teacher. I would do. I'd be like, well, this
You
idiot.
totally
This idiot stapled together 2 plates as gift wrap. Guess I better open it.
Beads again. Beads again.
She got a million
flying
rockets.
everywhere. She's like, all right.
I'll make a beautiful anal bead necklace.
She's grabbing the next gift out of the next kid's hand already.
All I'm saying is,
I love
when
this
you're-
hat. They're socks.
Next time you have a big move and you're like, should I keep this? You're going to throw away all the personal gifts.
My mom's organizer says, take a picture and toss it.
Take a pick and toss it. I agree.
I keep nothing,
know,
so don't give me
I'm not
anything.
keeping anything.
No, you keep nothing, but like you want to have your control over it still, and that's why you try to give it to me.
Wait,
Before you give stuff away, you try to put it on me.
Wait, that's not me having
That's so
control.
funny.
No.
I'm asking if you want it before I get rid of it.
No, it's because you want it to be in your sphere of influence still. You want
Oh, so like when you see her, you can be like, I love that. That was
That's
mine. You know, that was
insane.
mine. I gave it to her.
Clueless. I recently donated
Well,
that.
one time I wore a shirt and I feel like you were like, I can't believe you're wearing that. Like
I would
you
never
gave it
say
to
that.
me. Maybe I thought it because it was a tiny shirt. It was a tiny shirt.
I'm like, Dara, do you want this before I give it away? Because if you saw me throw something away, you'd be like, why didn't you give it to me? I love that.
I know you do give me a
It's
lot of.
good.
Most
Clothing
of my
is nice to
clothes
check
are
in.
your things.
I have a really big giveaway pile, but actually I just remembered I took it yesterday. So I don't have a giveaway pile. Anyways.
Guess I was asking for that. Don't get rid of any of your sweaters.
I don't have any. I already got rid of them all.
I like wear all of her old
Oh,
sweaters.
that's nice.
Yeah, but I'm in the market for new, and I found a couple.
New sweaters.
I'm
Yeah.
in the market for just like nice clothes.
Yeah.
Everything in my closet right now like is just my summer shit, and it's
I know.
just the cheapest rags. Like it's summer clothes
I
are
know.
disgusting.
They're disgusting. We should just burn all the summer.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
hate summer clothes.
Yeah, they're not cute.
Okay, guys. So Betsy like specifically asked me not to do this, but she's voicing a new character on a new Netflix show for children. It's an animated show like by Smokey Robinson, which is insane. It's called Motown and it comes out November 20th. It's a Tuesday. Watch with your nieces, your nephews, your kids, your baby.
Screech? Dara? What the heck are you doing
Sorry,
in here?
nothing. I was just
Are you doing a promo for the show I'm in?
no, Betsy. What show are you talking about?
Motown Magic, the one that's on Netflix that I'm in.
Yeah,
well,
no,
I'm not in it. My voice is.
I didn't give any information. Maybe repeat some of that.
It's called Motown Magic. I play Angie. I play Benny's best friend. Not that you guys are going to watch, but put it on. Play it for your nieces, nephews, and your own babies. I think they're going to love it.
Okay, talk about yourself a little more. Okay, you guys, she's gone. Okay, so it's Motown Magic. It's really, really good. I know it's for kids, but it's for like weird adults too. So watch it this Tuesday, November 20th, all Thanksgiving long. Give her some views. Okay, she's coming back.
This has been very interesting and very fun, but we must call our judge.
Oh, yes, we have to. I completely forgot about that.
Oh.
Can't wait. Who's the judge?
Devin Backrath.
The Devin Backrath?
The
who
Devin
I was
Backrath.
in a improv group with in Chicago called
Yes.
Tim and the Twins von Schwanzen.
I didn't know that.
Yep,
Was it
early
neither.
IO days.
Do you know?
Was it post me though?
No, that was when we did that show with you. And,
No, it wasn't.
oh,
'Cause
that
you were
was Thora
Birch.
Right.
And she
Oh,
was
this is so
DMNK.
funny.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay, get ready.
Yes, can't wait.
Hello.
Hi, Dev.
Hi, Dev.
Hi, Devin.
How are you?
We
Who the
have
hell is that?
Drew Anderson in studio.
Oh my God, it's Tim.
We just said that. Tim and the Twins von Schwanzen.
Yes.
We brought the gang back together.
How are you, Devin?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. It's nice to hear your voice.
We didn't
You
even do this on
too.
purpose, but it looks like it's another match made in heaven. Devin,
mean-
so we're gonna go over. Drew's gonna tell you his duns, and then you're gonna tell
Okay.
him. You're gonna give him a little, just talk about the duns, and then tell him which thing he should be done with forever.
Okay, I cannot wait.
Great. So should I just go right into them?
We're good, Em? Okay.
Drew literally slapped me in the face with this.
Hit her.
Okay, so
Ugh.
the first one that we discussed was
Sides.
oh right. Okay, when you go get a burger and it doesn't come with sides.
A burger?
Uh-huh. When you go to a place and you get a sandwich and it doesn't come with fries and then you have to order it separately.
Oh yes, that's so fucking rude.
So that's the first one. Do we need to give more details?
Not yet. Not yet.
No, not yet.
You can fly through them a
Okay,
little.
fly through them. And then the second one I discussed was, I'm sorry, my brain is.
That's okay. It's
The second one was,
Iconic.
oh, sorry. Second one
We talked
was,
about a lot of stuff.
Yes,
so.
was
You
the
need
overuse.
Betsy, stop. Betsy's taking a water bottle cap and making it her nipple, Devin, and it's not fair to anyone in the room.
okay. The
That's
second.
unacceptable.
Okay, the second one was the overuse of the term iconic to describe
Oh.
every single person, you know?
You mean like somebody like Lady Gaga is like
Sure.
iconic?
Sure. People who are maybe not even at a lesser level, I would say.
A much
yeah.
lesser
A much
level.
lesser level. Just the overuse of that word to describe
Like
pretty much everyone.
Rosie O'Donnell, iconic.
Right,
Even,
exactly.
even lesser.
Even lesser,
no,
honey.
like commenting on people's photos, just
Right.
saying like iconic.
Okay, yeah, no.
Okay. Okay, and then the last one that I discussed was getting someone a personal gift, being obsessed with getting someone something personal for their birthday versus just getting them like a massage or something that they would actually really like.
Gotcha. What would be like your definition of a stupid personal gift?
Like I would say like if you went on like a hiking trip with someone and you got them like you were like I was at the same place we were hiking and I got you this beautiful rock or something. You know what I mean? Like
Okay,
something
yeah,
that's like
stupid.
and then you end up throwing out anyway.
I mean, they're all stupid. we can all agree on that.
All
Every
personal
single one
gift.
of them's stupid. Every single one makes you wish you weren't alive.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's tough.
Which
All right,
one's stinging you the most, Dev?
You know, I have to say, like, when you go to a restaurant
Mm-hmm.
and they are like, hey, surprise, it's going to cost $8 for a side of 3 French fries,
Yep.
I literally want to stand up and kick the table over.
Yes.
I just think it's outrageous that they think what they're doing is so different.
Right.
Like, your French fries aren't that good, bitch.
Right.
Don't ask me to pay more. I
You're
already
right.
gave you $40 for this burger and it sucks.
That's what I'm saying.
And it sucks.
You know what it is? It's like that fucking like it's that return to like artisanal bullshit that like that's what annoys me.
Yeah.
And I
You know
kinda
who's-
want to be like, it's going to be poop. Like, you know?
It's all coming out the same way, honey.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say,
Do you
Dara?
really?
Oh, I was gonna say like Panera calls itself artisanal.
Right,
like,
Ew, that makes me never want
yeah,
anything.
it makes
that's
me want
artisanal.
Panera more than ever, but that's a different story.
I mean, I agree with that statement, and I just think that there's a culture of people there that really care about sandwiches, and I don't want you to take that from them.
All right. Sorry, Dara.
I think Panera is iconic.
Thanks,
But I
Dev.
also think iconic is super stupid,
Yeah.
and the personal gift one is tricky because, like, I feel like I'm kind of a psycho, and I love a personal gift, but not if it's garbage. Like somebody giving you a rock that they found on their dumbass like mushroom trip hike through the woods is crap.
Right.
What are you gonna do with that?
That's the thing.
Throw
I
it
was
through their window?
well, most personal gifts I think you throw out, I would say.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's true. They're ugly. They're sentimental for the moment you hold them,
Yeah.
and then you wish it would get out of your space.
Yeah. You know, unless it's like a painting or something that's
Even then,
yeah, it's probably not that
Yeah,
good.
most people aren't very good at painting.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah. Even if you think you're good, you're not.
Not good.
If you're not in the MoMA, I don't want your painting.
Mm-mm.
You know, my brother gave me a gift of a painting that I once commented in his apartment. I said, "Oh my God, that's nuts." And he left it outside my door on Christmas. And it's a picture of a man, a naked man, a fat naked man. And one of his man boobs is much larger than the other. And he has this tiny, like, hidden penis. And I mean, it's just like, it's, you know, it's like a hot high school grade painting. But he gave it to me like that. I would want it. And I think it's insane.
Do you still have it?
But I'm more done with, like, paying extra for onion rings and shit
Okay,
like that.
sure, I get it.
Wow.
Wow, Dev, that is an extreme personalized gift from your brother in that it wasn't really personalized, but it was in so many ways.
Yes.
So you're fully done. You're mostly done with extra charge for sides and a
Yeah, I
sandwich.
mean, give us a little more than the parsley and the coleslaw, you know?
I feel
Honey,
you. Thank
That's
you.
the slogan of a generation.
You're an icon, Dev, and thank you so
Dev.
much.
Iconic.
Iconic.
Holy shit, namaste.
Love
Hey,
you.
Bye, Devin. Love you.
Okay. Devin, love
Bye,
you.
Drew. You're the best.
You're the best.
And
I hung
Ta-da.
up on her.
It was something for me. I know it was a compliment for
I'm
me.
calling her back.
Call her back right now.
I'm
It's a
calling her
compliment for Betsy.
back. She's gonna yell at us.
hi, can I help you?
I hung up by accident.
What were you going to say?
Yeah,
was
I
it something
bet.
about
I was
me?
just going to say that you two are trash, and I hate the podcast, and it's negative trolls, and I hope that
Hey, buddy,
some
stop
kind of
calling
God
this
takes you back
show.
to where you're from.
Wow. Okay.
Cool. Love ya.
Okay. Love you for real and goodbye.
Bye.
Can I hang up? Oh, she hung up on us. That's a first.
So, Drew,
Yes.
this is it. This is your life now without paying for $15 with no side.
Feeling great.
Cut those places out of your life.
I will never go
They're
back.
toxic.
They are.
They're toxic.
They're not
You and your
iconic.
family. So I guess you can keep saying iconic.
Yeah, if I'm joking.
Well, this was so much fun.
The most
Great.
You were
Duns.
such a great guest.
We
you.
got like 8 for 3.
Yeah, we
Oh yeah, we got a lot.
We
in there.
really did.
We dove into
we
the food.
only
Got a lot
paid
from
for
you.
3.
Yeah.
Good.
Your check's in the mail.
Honey, great. Can't wait.
Yeah. One more thing before we go.
Yeah.
Do you want to gossip?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good. Yeah.
Do you mind if we do?
Please do.
And if you want to chime in, you can.
Great.
But sometimes we just need a little quick catch up.
Sure. Do it.
There?
What's the hot goss on the street? Do you have any hot goss?
No, anything with your like mom's friends or anything?
Not her friends per se, but and I can't give any details
Okay.
because I don't want it getting back to anyone.
Okay.
But there is there's a person who may have put a hit out on her husband.
What?
And every time I share this, I ask for it to be deleted. Can you just beep out that whole thing? Beep out the whole thing.
Okay, but that was really juicy.
Yeah.
And that's in your hometown?
I'm not going deeper than that.
Okay, well, that's her story. She's sticking to it. That was juicy, just like a cheeseburger.
With a side of onion rings.
Ooh.
And no, you can't have any, bitch.
Unless you pay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drew.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sarah.
Thanks, Bats.
Thank you guys for listening. Keep sending us your duns. Please like, listen, subscribe.
Tell your friends about our pod.
Yeah.
Share it with them. Sharing is caring.
I think they would really appreciate that. Subscribe on Apple Podcast or Forever Dog Network or wherever the hell you're finding your pods.
You piece of trash.
You sneaky bitch. Bye.
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 Forever Dog.
This has been a Forever Dog production. Done is produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, Alex Ramsey, and Emma Foley. Music by Brooks Allison. For more original podcasts, please visit foreverdogpodcasts.com and subscribe to our shows on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Keep up with the latest Forever Dog news by following us on Twitter and Instagram @ForeverDogTeam